play two of them. The first one is called The Beginning.
Okay. You wrote that. That's fantastic. In the middle of downtown, a melody so beautiful that Rosalind Pollard knew she had to record this.
I wanted to show it to my kids. I wanted to show it to my friends, and it's kind of unbelievable.
Pollard took the video last week and posted it to YouTube. It went viral, but the question became just who is this man and what is his story? After 3 days of searching the inner city and the shelters, we finally found him, 43-year-old Ryan Arcand. He looked much different and had no idea he was a star of a video that went viral.
The song Always Yesterday. This is the one I wrote.
It's hard to piece together just how Arcand got here. He was put into foster care as a young child, and it was in one of those homes where he first played a piano. He says he taught himself to play.
I was in tears with this piano. It's like it's never been touched, you know? It's never been touched at all.
He's lived on the streets for most of his life and is consumed by addiction. What has it meant for you to express yourself through music?
Music, it becomes a part of you. It's like you're born with it.
After our interview, he played for us.
The grand piano. That was my dream.
That same haunting song. Later in the day, Pollard came to this church to learn more about the man she recorded.
It's not a happy story, and there's not a happy ending, I don't think. You know, this is not something that YouTube's gonna fix.
This video likely won't change Arcand's life, but it is a sad reminder that beauty and promise can be found anywhere.
It's like you're playing, but you forget yourself.
Briar Stewart, CBC News, Edmonton.
What would you think if some opportunities came out of this for you to, you know, go and play music around the world, like you said? What?
I would do it. That would be my big break. So many years I wanted it. Now, it has arrived.
And so
that opportunity has come up.
So this was a dream for you.
It was. I waited over 20 years for this.
So was this ever anything you could have expected when you were out there playing the piano?
No, I wasn't expecting that. like 4 or 5 people have me on YouTube. And I didn't know I was across the world. And Russia wants me. They want me to go over there and play the piano for them in their church. Because I know a lot of church music.
Mm-hmm.
Even like gospel. And I'm not a religious person. But there's a difference. You can be religious, but not believe. But me, I believe, and I'm not religious. I believe in the higher power, in the Creator. And I thank the Creator, I love the Creator for giving me this gift. The Creator knew exactly what day, what year, that this day would happen. I didn't know. But my brother Blake, I'm guessing he's still in Vancouver.
Yeah.
He wants me to go with him, but I said no.
So what is it like now walking around the city streets with people recognizing you?
Oh, I get nervous. I have to walk through the back alleys where people can see me. Or maybe I'll just put on a wig and a dress. Maybe they won't recognize me. They will. That's him. Get him. But I always have a good sense of humor. I'm never grumpy. I'm never angry. I'm not. Because anger, it affects the music. When you're angry and then you try to play, you lose yourself. It's like you almost forget how to play when you're angry or upset. So that's where I just take a deep breath and say, okay, I can do this.
Ryan, do you mind if I ask you, what led to you living on the streets?
Since my dad died, I told my late grandmother, I said, Grandma, now that my dad is gone, I'm headed for the streets. She tried to stop me. I said, no, it's my choice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never see you again. Maybe. Well, make a big noise out there with your music so I can hear it over here. I won. But she died. She had Alzheimer's.
So, when was the last time you've been home to Alexander?
Years. I used to get my H checks there.
Do you plan on going back anytime soon now?
No, I don't. I wasn't born on reserve or I didn't grow up in my own reserve. I grew up in Edmonton, the foster homes. It's the only thing I know. But now that I'm on my own, on the street, I learned to survive. Like last year in the wintertime, I went to the McDonald Hotel. There was 2 grand pianos there, but there was a fence around it. So I went inside the hotel and I talked to the clerk there and I said to him, do you mind if I play one of your grand pianos? You can play? Yes, I can play. Prove to me. I'll have 2 security escort me there. So he brought me out. I played Beethoven, his favorite. He was in tears. And he's like, oh my God. I've never heard anyone play like that before. Play this more. Entertainer, Pink Panther, The Young and the Restless, Days of Our Lives, One Night to Live. And the list goes on.
And so, do you enjoy the reaction you get from people when you're playing?
Sometimes I don't. I don't want to be famous. I just want to play. Sometimes when I'm in a bad mood sometimes, well, not a bad mood, when I'm feeling down, once in a while I'll ask myself, why can't people just leave me alone and just let me live and let me play? That's all I want. But now my fame is going across the world. Actually, I think I like it.
Is there anything else you think you wanted to add to
Uh,
the story?
if there's anybody out there that's a piano player, guitarist, drummer, bass player, opera, whatever, don't be scared to come out of the shadows and just play, sing, perform. It pays off. Not just for the money, but for the fame itself and your talent. That's all I have to say. I really like playing the piano. Not just for money, but because I want to. It's a thing, I love doing it. But when I was playing at Churchill Square, I liked it. There were some days it was cold, but I still played. And I had a lot of people come up to me and they asked me how long I've been playing, and I tell them since I was 8 years old. Well, that is amazing, he said. They gave me 20 bucks. I didn't ask for 20 bucks, but... And they wondered, they told me that, you wrote that. I was like, yeah. Never heard anything like it. And I said, yeah, I wrote that. It's like riding a bike. Like I could stop playing for years, but then I could go back to a piano and still play. Still play.
what would you think if some opportunities came about
In the
out
middle of
this?
downtown,
really like,
melodies so
go and
beautiful
play
that
music
Rosalind
around the
Millard
world,
knew
like you
she
said.
had to record
not just for
this.
money,
I
but
wanted
you
to
know,
show it to my
because I
kids.
want to.
I wanted to show it to my friends.
The thing I love doing.
It's